Hello guys, what's up? So for today's video, we're gonna be showing you my I'm gonna be showing you guys my Beavis and Butthead ranking for season 3. So how I do this is I do it in a very different way. So what I'm gonna do is I put them in bundles, so I'm not ranking them like all 31 episodes. I'm ranking the third season of Beavis and Butthead. I'm not going to rank all 31 episodes together. I'm actually going to rank them into different sections. So I developed them into 3, and I'm going to tell you which they are, and then we're going to go straight into it because we got it really fast. Number 1 is from comedians to buff and stuff. Second one is Citizen Butthead to the trial. And last one is the crush all the way to most wanted. So that's how it's going to go whenever we rank them at the end of this video. So for now, I'm going to go over each one, and I'm going to give my opinion on it. I'm going to give you a basic, simple plot. I'm not going to tell you the whole entire thing. You can find this on the channel J Cool, or you can just go onto my channel Duncan Tom. You can go on this one, and you can find the playlist of all the season 3 episodes. And the ones that were on Paramount Plus from the Mike Judge collection, you can just find those on Paramount Plus, and you can find the shorts I made. So that makes it complete. So let's get right into it. As you can see, I'm going to add a picture of each one from the video, so I'm just going to pause it, and then, you got a nice picture. Season 3, Episode 1, Comedians. The duo decide to go to a comedy club to tell stand-up comedy, but they do a terrible job. This episode was actually very nice, and it's a good episode because they're not trying to score with chicks and stuff like that. So whenever they do that, you know it's going to be a good episode because they're just being themselves. This is the Beavis and Butthead. This is like classic Beavis and Butthead style. This is from the episode Car Wash. I'll give you proof. It's right there. Also, it looks more smoother on the thing. I'm going to zoom that in. That looks very nice. Okay, here we go. Car Wash. The duo did not have batteries in the remote. Well, the batteries die inside the remote, so they don't have a choice but to try to make some money. And they wash a guy's 1959 Corvair for $10, which would have been enough to buy batteries for their remote. But they take it for a ride, and they crash it into Tom Anderson's, and Butthead pretends like he's the lawyer, and Beavis pretends he's injured. So they basically, I guess, so they get $10, and they get to have the stuff. That works. Here we go. Couch fishing. The duo see something on the duo see fishing stuff on television, and they decide to go fishing. But because there's no water around them, they decide to go couch fishing, and they cause a bunch of shenanigans, including catching Stuart, which looks very painful, and thank God it's a cartoon, and making a woman lose her spectacles. Stuart ends up getting arrested because, the duo likes to take advantage of them. This was a very good episode. I will admit, this was a very beautiful episode for me. It is just awesome, Also, this episode was actually banned in, also comedians because of the fire stuff, which we all know about the fire road, so you can look that up. This one was taken down because apparently people were actually couch fishing, but there was no evidence of it. But apparently people were couch fishing, so they had to get rid of it. But the ban was lifted in 1997, although there was no evidence to prove that people were actually doing that. Pretty insane, right? Also, I'm going to make a part 2, because after this, I'm going to make a part 2 tomorrow. So, as I'm shooting this today, there's going to be another version tomorrow. Here we go. Incognito. After annoying one of their classmates with their normal shenanigans, after he threatens them with a gun, they decide to go under secret identity, which was completely 100% unnecessary. They go under a disguise, which is not good. And as Beavis claims, we were in Burrito. But overall, this episode is extremely funny, and this is actually my favorite episode out of the entire thing, because again, it's not them trying to score with chicks, and it's not them trying to look cool in front of Todd. It's just a regular Beavis and Butt classic style episode of them just being an idiot. And that's what Beavis and Butt is all about. Kidnapped. The duo need money to go to a metal concert, and when they leave their door open, the steward walks in and tells them about ransom and a kidnapping. The duo decide to kidnap Stewart, but it goes terrible because he's really pissing them off, and as they continuously try to call their parents who are away, does not work. And when they find out they're going to Mutual Metal, the parents are nice and let them go to the concert. But I think that's how it happens. I don't really know. The plot doesn't really go that much into it, but and somehow they're having a sucky time. But honestly, it's freaking Mutual Metal. Like they like metal, so I don't know why they didn't like it. Yeah, good episode. Like it. It's a little dull. The episode's a little dull than the other ones, but it's okay. It's pretty nice. It's decent. Naked Colony. After the duo find a nudist colony ad in their magazine, they decide to try to sign up for it, but because they cannot pay the $4,000 entry fee, they decide to sneak in, which they just stay in one spot, mesmerized by the nudity, and yeah, that's pretty much the episode. It's kind of really just not really what all the other ones are, but I do like it, and it's pretty nice. Also, this version actually online, the version that's on YouTube, that J. Cole uploaded, it's very well remastered. It looks a lot better than the couch fishing episode. Some of these Season 3 episodes, and some of the Season 2 and Season 1 episodes, are very good with the remixing, with the mixing, like the remastering. The mastering of the episodes. So some of these look really good. Like, they should have, I kind of feel like some of these were going to be thrown into the Mike Judge collection because of how good they look, but that's probably not true. But, oh well, win-win, right? I don't know. Okay, guys, I just realized I'm probably going to have to make a part 2 of this one, too. When I reach it about 11 minutes, then you know we're going to cut it off, okay? So I'm going to try to go as fast as I can, okay? Sorry. Tornado. After a tornado hits their house, after tornadoes come going near, they go to a trailer park just to chill out, and these two women want to have they want to do it with them for the last time before they all die, but the tornado hits and they never get that chance, and the chicks that they were going to score with, which is actually Loretta and Tangeray, actually that they make their debut in this episode. They actually went to Munchkin Land, which is like a reference to the freaking Wizard of Oz, and it's like hilarious. So that's pretty cool. Good episode. Not bad. Cleaning house. The duo want to make money, so Van Driesen pays them $1 to clean up their house. And during there, they were literally advised not to touch his 8-track collection, but guess what they do? I don't even need to let you know. One, you can find the episode, and two, it's kind of obvious, so yeah, there you go. Also, Van Driesen is very mad, pissed off in this episode, which is something that rarely happens, and he can really tolerate them. But his 8-track collection getting destroyed, it was worse than them failing in U.S. history in Season 6. Good episode. Scratch and win. The duo get a lottery ticket from a high school girl named Gina who wants them to leave her alone. So they get this dollar, and they go down to a gas station to get some gas, which in a cut scene, and Mike Judge claims this, they wanted to huff the gas, but they had to cut that because, of course, drug references. But because they can't get gas, they can buy a lottery ticket for $1, and they get $500, buy a lawnmower, get gas, and roll the anarchy sign on the school grounds. Scared Straight. The duo go through a Scared Straight program that Mick Dicker, as the duo calls him, puts him through there. But actually, they seem to have fun in prison because the inmates that they're with actually are huge Iron Maiden fans, like they are, and they jam out to Iron Maiden, and they don't think prison is that scary after all. Good episode, not bad. Also, Scratch and Win was a great episode too. I think Mike Judge said this is his least favorite episode. I think he said that, but I don't know. I think it said somewhere on the on a wiki, but I don't know if that's true or not. It could be, it might not be. Who knows? He does hate a lot of these episodes in general. I think he does. But yeah, I know he hates like season 1. So yeah, eating contest. I know I don't have a good picture for it, but you gotta trust me on this. This is pretty good. This is what I'm gonna show you. You know what? I'll get you a better picture. I wonder what Mike Judge put in his mouth to get the butthead voice when he was eating bratwurst. I really wonder, kind of wonder. But in this episode, the duo enter a bratwurst eating contest to get a free car. I think that was the thing, or the money. I think it was either one of them. I don't know. I mean, I just skipped it to this part. But they don't pay it, so they have to do community service by feeding frogs. Which also Butthead claims that they look like reconstituted feces. The food that they're supposed to feed them looks like reconstituted feces. That's kind of a big word for Butthead to say. I noticed that in the comment section on one of the videos. On the video, it's pretty nice. But it's a good episode. Sporting goods. When they need athletic supporters, as they call them, athletic zip otters, for gym class, they go to a sporting goods store to get some. And also Daria's in the press and stuff. They get some stuff, and they're humiliated when Daria takes a picture, and they're humiliated by a buzz cut in the press. But this episode was very good. It's actually on Paramount Plus. You can find it there. And that wraps it up for this part of it. Again, I don't have enough time, but at least we got something down. I'm going to go through the more episodes tomorrow, starting with Sperm Bank right there, as you can see. Probably first thing in the morning, I'm going to get on and just get that done. Just for now. But for now, take care. Love you guys all. Thank you very much for watching.